Episode number 10 of my nail journey. We made it to the double digits and I am so excited. Let's get right into it. So that's a base coat. This is a top coat for regular polish. D&D was having a sale on their site where you could get like a matching set for like $9. And this one is clearly damaged, but I'm not gonna let it kill my vibe. I'm gonna keep pushing forward and see how it all will come out. And I'm hoping for good results. So, yes, let's keep unpacking. This beautiful blue I thought would look fabulous for the fall season, and I'm obsessed with this color. So, of course, this is a new purchase, and we're keeping track of the running total for my nail journey, meaning all new purchases, I will be keeping a running tab. So everything here on screen cost me $61.75. So let's just round it up to $62. So we were at 146 plus the 62. So now my nail journey, our running total is $208. Not bad. Yes, definitely needed some colors. I'm gonna try this color just because it was the color I wanted to try most. Top and base coat, regular polish, and I am doing a regular polish because of this nail right here. When I took my press-ons off, I noticed the greenie, and it's getting better. I let it air out, but I know I don't want to do acrylic or gel over that, so I will just be doing regular polish. So I'm dehydrating my nails with an alcohol prep pad, and I actually took an early shower, but before I got in the shower, I pushed my cuticles back just a bit, clipped my nails and sort of filed them. I am glad that my nails are healthy or getting back healthy besides that greenie. But that greenie made me realize that I do need to keep regular nail polish in my routine. So yeah, continue watching if you want to see this new D&D nail polish that I got, and my thoughts on that. And I do want to recap my nail journey since we made it to episode 10. I think I'm going to finish off chapter 1 with this episode. So I'm just sort of drying my nails under an air dryer there. Let's go in with the base coat. So I'm actually so excited because in the past, I did not use base coats when it came to regular nail polish. I usually just use the nail polish and a top coat. So me getting a base coat is sort of showing that I am trying to do it the right way to get better results. So I'm going in with the base coat, and it does feel nice. It feels how I would think a base coat should feel for a regular nail polish. So to sort of recap my nail journey so far, we're at $208. We started off with the acrylic starter kit. I damaged my nails throughout the process. I've done a press-on set. I've done an overlay. I've done gel polish, and I'm feeling like I like each of those applications for different things and different reasons. But what I am learning is that it's okay to start with a cheap acrylic starter kit as long as I don't continue to buy that cheap acrylic. So I think that was a good play on my end just to see like if I liked doing acrylic on myself. And I found out that I did. And I can tell that I do because I cannot wait to put some tips on and to put some acrylic on and yeah, get some acrylic nails going. But right now, nail health is more important. Here's the color that I was most excited about. I could have sworn this color was a little bit more peachy or like a mixture of like a peach and pumpkin color. This is D&D color number 309. So I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the color right now. Sometimes a top coat could really give it that pop, but let's continue on. So by the index finger, like that I'm working on right now, I'm realizing that I'm gonna have to come back in for a second coat. I don't know if you can see it on screen, but it does look a little clumpy and it's like a little sticky as well. I've heard mostly good things about D&D, and that's why I brought 3 sets of colors, top coat and base coat for the regular and the gel polish. So I really wanted to love this new purchase, but as I'm going on in my experience, when a regular nail polish is like good, the second coat is kind of like optional. But at this point, I'm realizing that it's not optional and that it's best if I do a thin layer and then come back in with a second coat. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I was planning on doing one coat. It's just a regular set, a regular nail polish set. It's not even gonna last, over a week. So, when I think of a regular nail polish for myself, I'm thinking of it like to kind of like keep my nails polished, for under a week. So I don't really want to put that much time into it. It's sort of just to give me that pop of color and that polished look. So some good things about D&D is that they sell polishes as a set. So you could buy the set, meaning you'll get the gel nail polish and the regular polish in one set. And that could be super useful because I do see myself sort of putting regular polish on my toes, maybe in the winter season, possibly the fall season, where I'm wearing mostly like boots and shoes. I also purchased from D&D because their site mentioned that they're for professional use, meaning the quality is for like professional nail techs and salons. Their site also mentioned that their polishes are made without harmful chemicals. So those are just 2 more reasons why I went ahead with the D&D purchase. And to be honest, as I'm going in with the second layer, it doesn't bother me, but I am noticing that it's sticky and it's not going on as smooth as I would like. So the application, I feel like could be better. I don't know if I got a bad batch of D&D products just because when I was unboxing, we did see how one regular polish was sort of damaged, right? And I shook it there on screen. So I don't know if I just got a bad set. I don't know if this package was sitting maybe in high temperature heat for an extended period of time before it got to me. But I'm just kind of going in and I'm noticing like there's streaks, the polish is clumpy, it's not the color that I was expected. I don't want to just make D&D to be, not a good brand, because I did hear and I have heard a lot of great stuff about them. I'm just thinking maybe I got a bad batch here. I do want to say thank you to everyone who is following my nail journey. I also want to say thank you to everyone who was kind enough to give me a like here or there. I am just documenting what it looks like to try to become my own nail tech, and I'm using various methods. So if you're interested and this is your first video, I would say subscribe. If you're interested to see how far I go and how I evolve over time. So we're about halfway through the video and I am going in with my second coat on my left hand, and you can kind of see the little patches there and why that second coat was absolutely necessary. It did give the color more color, so that is a plus. I usually highlight 1 to 2 products for each video. I so wanted to highlight D&D nail polish here, but as I'm going on, I don't feel comfortable highlighting number 309 due to my experience here on screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the Makartt air dryer for regular polish. It's not seen here in the video, but it is what I'm using to dry the regular nail polish. So that will be linked down below in the description. It is a very good nail dryer for regular polish. You could fit both of your hands in it at one time, and you can turn the setting to cool air or warm air. So, and I've had it for over 2 years, so I do feel comfortable leaving that link down below. Not sure about the nail polish here, but it is okay. It's better than having regular nails. So let's wrap this up here. Got my hands in the air dryer. Okay, kind of cute. We're gonna go in with the top coat and hopefully it just makes the color pop a little bit more. I feel like this color is blending in with my skin, and yes, let's see what it do. So the top coat is not as smooth as I would like. But what I do like about a regular nail polish set is you could be a little sloppy with the top coat, meaning it could hit your skin, and then, as you wash your hands, it will just sort of go away. So I do like that about, giving myself a regular nail polish, but I'm very surprised with my review here. So take it with a grain of salt. I have enjoyed doing my nails and filming it and sort of going back and critiquing myself. So, on this episode, episode number 10, the critique I want to give myself is that just because a product works for someone else doesn't mean it's going to work for me. And so, I feel like me buying the 3 color sets, top coat, base coats, yeah, it showed that my intentions were good and I was just expecting it to be a bomb product or bomb products. But the learning lesson here is whenever I'm buying something or a new brand that I haven't experienced for myself, I need to start off slow. So I should have started off with maybe one color and one top coat and base coat because, sometimes you don't get your money back. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the return just yet, but I do know that I need to look a little closer at the return policies moving forward. The color is popping a little bit more after that top coat. Putting my nails back in the air dryer. I found a gem for beginners like myself. As I was reading the instructions, it says cure under UV light for 2 minutes or LED light for 30 seconds. I did not know that. So we are learning as we go. And now I know that I have a UV lamp. I don't have a LED lamp. So every experience is a learning lesson. And now that we know that, I want to say goodbye. I'm just going to let my nails dry. And as you can see, I'm just playing around, letting them dry under the air dryer. Regular nail polish is so easy. The hardest part is just to let them dry. So, yes. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Episode number 10.